You know, it's getting to the point where it needs to be exposed. I'll bring the camera out and we'll capture video as well. Cheers, folks.
Yeah.
Read that.
Three times in a row.
Who's that? Have you made that yourself?
Yeah.
Designed it yourself?
Yeah, well, I started the campaign, it's got sanctioned unlawfully 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
And I'm just on job seeker. There's people on ESA who are disabled, dying of cancer. You're not getting anything, you know, so thought I'd wear it in the
I like it, that's cool.
Nice one, mate. Cheers. Cheers.
How old are you?
34, over 25. Yeah, but I've got a website, the Sanctioned Job Seeker. You can have a look on there. Just documenting what they've been doing. The likes of my MP, Craig Whittaker.
You love the tree?
Yeah, saying that they haven't been doing this and that. So I'm meeting with him in a couple of weeks because they said they've been lying. And it's something like DWP just told them loads of lies, 5 different lies, and you know, they'll be without money for that. Nice and yeah, it all goes well. Yeah, cheers, mate. If you got internet, check it out, the Sanctions Job Seeker. And what the business one? Yeah. Web
No, I haven't got that far yet. Just explaining. You then have what they call actions or activities that you need to do to support them. So you're saying that you have job sites daily and everything, you contact employers directly, etc., etc. And it says, I will keep evidence of what I've done, take this with me every time I go to the job centre, and if I cannot share things around I've done it, but I reasonably can.
So, how's your job search going?
Well, it's not strictly a job search on it.
It tells you about your rights.
What from what I understand, the rights to fulfil some of the aspects of the EAA programme.
And then there's a statement that says that you've read and understood.
I mean, I work on a different
Your
team.
attend is required.
You were on NEA until the day you sign off. You're still on. You were in Universal Job Action.
If you look on your system, they've updated my claimant commitment and everything. I haven't got the letter. I was going to bring it with me.
It's all right. I'll
But yeah, essentially, when they came to sign on last time, they updated the claimant commitment and basically said, well, now that you're on the NEA programme, they retrospectively put me back onto it from the 25th of July, even though it should have been the 3rd of July. And then they said your job search now consists of taking the steps required under the NEA programme, such as attending your mentor meetings.
So when are you hoping to... So they did do an ASE, which is what I'm saying would be what we would do now, actively seeking, because you lost 4 weeks, didn't you?
I don't understand what.
They disallowed your claim.
Yeah, I've had 3 sanctions on there.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. On here, on our team, I mean, we all work slightly different. The first thing we look at here is your Universal Job Match account. And if you aren't, typing in and putting all the things on that you should, then today your money stops.
But what do you mean from that?
But you've got to be actively seeking employment all the time. I know you're doing your self-employed bit, but had that not to progress for any reason. I hope it doesn't. Then what you're doing, there isn't anything that you're doing that you couldn't be doing if you got a part-time or a full-time job. You know, there's still ways to work around it. But anyway, obviously, that's going down another road. So we'll get you signed today. I'll check with them. But what I'm saying is, from our team, that is definitely what you would need to be doing.
Oh no, I understand that, yeah. I mean, this is the issues I've had with the previous sanctions and why they've been overturned, you know, in law, because I know my rights with it in law, and you know, what I'm legally required to do for the various things, and more so than any advisor here by the sounds of it, unfortunately. I mean, hence the campaign, you know, no more benefit sanctions. I've had to do this because no advisor here, no government body is helping me when I've been sanctioned unlawfully. My first sanction got overturned because it was unlawful. The advisor lied, the manager covered it up. My MP is getting involved and meeting me in a couple of weeks to discuss what lies have been told about me and what lies was told to the MP. The NEA programme, as you'll see on the claimant commitment, under that rules, and you can check the rules if you want, all I'm required to do is take steps to go towards self-employment, fulfil my business plan, attend my mentor meetings, request help when I need it, take steps to get my business set up, which I am doing, get my website up. I've refined my business plan as per the request from a mentor, submitting that, and I've got until the 8th of September to do so. And in the meantime, I'm taking steps to get my website up and running, hone my skills. I've set this website up as a portfolio piece as well. You know, so I am fulfilling the requirements of the NEA programme.
Right, that's fine. Sign there, but I will be checking it myself, obviously.
Yeah, so I want to know. I mean, yeah, well, if we can check it now, because I don't want to leave here thinking that you're going to refer me for a doubt for a sanction. I want a final answer before I sign this.
Right, well,
please.
It's up to you. I mean,
But,
if there isn't anybody here that can just answer it, well, then you can come back later if I can't just find them.
It won't show you. This is why I said
yeah, if they ever give you any wrong advice, just check out that website, the sanctions job seeker, you know, the survival guides on there, what the can and can't do. So each time I've been down, they always try and sanction me. I'm on the same program, self-employed, and actually trying to return to the sanction. She doesn't do it. I do, I'm aware of legislation and rules. She doesn't know it, and that's what you get here. The advisors don't know anything, so don't take on control. Covertly record all the time. You know, you're allowed to law.
The ones that I did apply for, were they still saved on to...
They'll then get check the advice on there and prevent you and anyone else who can get
What I am doing is I've just asked her, and she said, and I'm just going to check, that within the... Is that recording?
Is what recording?
Whatever it is. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
It's a video camera.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Is it, what? Is it recording what?
No.
Does it look like it's recording?
I have no idea.
Right. I mean, it seems you don't have an idea of a lot of things.
So
what
I've
did she
asked her,
say?
and she said if it's within the first 8 weeks. So, are you within the first 8 weeks of your mentor?
Well, have a look.
Okay. So
yes, I am. I've been on the NEA programme, as I explained, from your systems since the 25th of July, as I said earlier.
25th
and then,
started the 25th of July.
Yeah. So, I mean, you could have checked that, couldn't you? You know, prior to saying that you were going to refer me for a sanction, really.
No, it was the way you said, no, I haven't been, I'm doing it. All you needed to say was that that's what you're doing.
I told you I was on the NEA programme.
Yeah. Now, on ours, on the people I've had on it, they've always still been actively seeking.
Yeah, do you know, I'll tell you the reasons for that, right? Because when you get referred onto it from yourselves, you go for your initial meeting with West Yorkshire Enterprise Agency, they say yay or nay, you're accepted onto it as soon as you get the email, which I got on the 3rd of July. I told Emma Coyle here on the 4th of July when I came to sign on that I'd been accepted on it. She updated the system, but she still referred me for a sanction because advisors here incorrectly think that when you're accepted on the NEA programme, when you have your first mentor meeting, you're not. You're accepted when the job centre get that email or the claimant gets the email from the West Yorkshire Enterprise Agency. That's when you get accepted onto it. They should notify you. And the confusion with the job centre staff is that that interim period between accepted and your first mentor meeting, the job centre staff mistakenly accept you from when you have your first mentor meeting. Now under the NEA rules that's incorrect, so people are getting sanctioned in between that time because they're being told they have to fill in the business plan and etc. And then it comes to when they sign on, when you believe that you're on the NEA programme and have an email to say you're accepted, and then you get told, no, you should be actively seeking employment, you haven't applied for any jobs, so you're getting sanctioned, and that's incorrect in law. That's what I'm trying to get at here.
By the 26th of September, you're going to be in employment, and you hope, because that's when it ends.
I've got until the 8th of September to finish that initial 8 weeks mentorship. From then, I've got 26 weeks to actually be supported with the NEA allowance at the full rate, a further 20.
Oh yeah, but you'll sign off, you won't come into you don't need to come into the job centre during that time. No, I
will. I have to come in and sign fortnightly.
Oh dear, is it different on 25 plus? Mine don't come in.
I mean, this is what I mean, why is it a revelation? I mean, I'm not getting at you, but why aren't you being told about the NEA programme, or why aren't you being put with the NEA?
I have people on it now.
Well, why didn't you know that?
But mine only come in every so many weeks. They don't come in every fortnight to sign.
Every fortnight to sign, because technically you're still on job seekers allowance,
but
under the NEA scheme. Yeah, so it's fortnightly you still come and sign your declaration to get your credits, etc. And you didn't know that? I mean, come on.
Would you sign? You have signed it.
Yeah. So, I mean, what is the outcome? Are you going to refer me? Or?
No, I'm putting your evidence in. I'll put it in now.
So you're satisfied that I have met the conditions?
Yeah, I've been and checked, and I've done what I could. But as I say, with people who were on with me, I asked them all to continue to search for work, because sometimes you might just find something. Do you know what?
Yeah.
That's what I'll do.
That's fair enough, I mean, but it's not a requirement in law to do that. I mean, that's the distinction, because once you're on the NEA programme, you've been accepted because you want to work for yourself or you've got a viable business plan.
Yeah.
So if you're saying, oh, go and get a job while people are working towards their dreams, that's incorrect, it's unlawful. You can't do it. Stop advising people incorrectly like that. Educate yourself with it.
What they're doing is they are looking for work to help support them all.
Yeah, we're all doing that. That's what I'm doing. I couldn't get a job in all that time when I was unemployed on JSA. I had to go on this self-employment programme because I was unfairly dismissed. You know, there was no prospect of getting a job at the same level, so I went self-employed because that's my quickest route back into employment. You know, we all want to support ourselves. We don't want to be on benefits.
Can I just show you that I have put your evidence in? It's live and your account's showing, so your money will just go out as normal.
Right, thank you. But would you make me a promise to just read up about the NEA stuff? Don't incorrectly advise people, because it's people like me who are suffering. We're getting a lot of hassle for it. You know.
But the people who I put on NEA haven't. I would like to think, who have all gone into self-employment and have never. I would hope would have never considered themselves to be hassled by it. I've just asked them to continue to work with me, and they have done.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough.
In
my case, I have been hassled, and all I want is to get self-employed and offer benefits. I got sacked from my job in March, you know. I was earning £1,700 a month, and now earn £1,700 in 6 months. You know, that's how bad it is for me. And then I come to a job centre, I've been sanctioned 3 times in a row. You incorrectly were going to refer me for a sanction. And if I hadn't have told you about it, you would have done.
No, I wouldn't have done without checking.
Yeah, but you said you were going to do it, you know.
What I'm saying, it was your attitude to me.
What attitude? I just said I'm on the NEA programme and there's different rules for it. And you says I've got to apply for jobs. But I don't in law. I don't in law.
I was.
You were incorrect. Yes, thank you. That's all I want. You know, I just want people to be aware of the law, be treated with respect, and not